Third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. Go to FCALax.com to get information about that tremendous organization, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Hill Blaze against Stephen Bones Kelly, and Blaze pushes it forward. Comes down righty, down the wing to McGee. Errant pass scooped up by Garrett Epple. Third quarter action, 5-4 here at Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall in their home whites, McDonogh Road Blacks. Calvert Hall up 5-4. Early goings here, third quarter. Booker Corrigan and Ty Sanders calling the action for you. Ethan Mintzer getting some run here as Germershausen pushes it across to Timmy Kelly. And now it's Johnny Kelly sweeping lefty, going against Danny Sweeney. And now he's going to try his luck sweeping righty, rolls back for his left, and that is tremendous position defense by Danny Sweeney. Bones Kelly on the invert now against Britton Vallis. Bones comes around righty, inside feed for Mintzer, goes to the turf. Scooped up by Alex Hurdle, and Hurdle runs it into the offensive end. Great backup by Garrett Epple on the Britton Vallis shot. Epple pushes it up to Mintzer. And now it's Jordan Germershausen. Cutting Timmy Kelly. Gets the loose ball.
A few of those Notre Dame defensemen push the transition. Alex Hurdle from McDonogh, Garrett Epple from Calvert Hall.
Mintzer now gets it back up to Johnny Kelly. Now he has a short stick on him. He's got to be thrilled with that because he gets the long stick more often than not. This is Bones Kelly inverted behind the cage. 9:50 remaining third quarter, brought to you by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. Go to FCALax.com to learn how you can get involved. Kelly pass a little bit too high, and McDonogh will take over. McDonogh easy clear. Here's Austin Frederick being defended by John Henneberry. Talked with Coach Kelly before the game today. He said Henneberry is one of those guys they lean on to play some great short stick defensive midfield.
Certainly capable when it comes to offense, but you have to have a guy you can count on when it comes to defense. Headed to Washington College next year. Going to see the Shoremen get that win over Salisbury the other night.
And here again, Epple, a little fake flip, goes with the under dodge. All the way up top, ball handled by Mays. Long stick offense now for the Calvert Hall.
I can't see I've seen that fake flip from a defenseman. Showing off his stick skills. We saw him get that one goal, probably wants another one. Didn't fake me out though.
Austin Frederick near side now. 8:20 remaining, third quarter, 5-4. Your score yet to have a goal here in the third stanza.
You making fun of me or just
poetic license? Frederick goes lefty, rolls back, gets it to Rob Black. Black getting worked over by Mays. Bobby Austin transitioning it from one side to the other. Inside feed too low. Ball on the turf. Hot, sloppy mess. And Calvert Hall comes up with it. Credit number 18, Michael Lanahan with the scoop. Turns, gets it back to freshman goaltender Joe McSorley. Long pass by McSorley on the mark to Bells. And you see Henneberry, mission accomplished defensively. And Kevin Deal will sub in for him. Deal rolls back. Shot high and wide by Andrew Fanshaw. 6:42 remaining now. Feed inside. Great save by Nick Doyle. Nick Doyle telling the shooter, simmer down now. Simmer down now. Cal Livingston clears it and draws the foul for the Eagles. And here's one of those flag down scenarios that could bring about a change in the way the defensive intensity is.
Britton Vallis coming in. We know he can slant from the outside. Love to split dodge. McDonogh looking to make something happen with their attack. Although I take that back.
Here is Austin Frederick sweeping righty. Rolls back for his left. Rob Black carries. Gets it to Vallis quickly. Now it's Vallis. The number's impossible to see. Great goal! Big time shot, and again, flag down oftentimes leads to an opportunity that you wouldn't normally get. 5:48 to go, third quarter, and we are Cinco de Mayo. Vallis credited with the goal. And Calvert Hall puts Henneberry down in on attack because it is a man down face-off. Bones Kelly not afraid to stick his nose down in there, goes after it. McDonogh comes up with it, pass picked off by Garrett Epple. As you see Eric Levin sprinting in through the box. And now it's Johnny Bells.
Calvert Hall coaching staff telling Henneberry he's now a midfielder, which I'm sure he feels better about.
If you go down to attack, there's a chance you're going to get marked up by Hurdle or Sweeney.
I wouldn't want that.
Yeah. Great pass by Bells, but picked off by Teddy Sawyer. 2 seconds on the penalty, so McDonogh unable to capitalize. Trailer coming through. Errant pass. 4:42 remaining third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. Tremendous sponsor of the efforts of these fine athletes and tremendous coaches. Go to FCALax.com to learn how you can become a part of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and all the good that they do. Fanshaw pushes it down to Garrett Christensen, the junior attackman, getting some minutes as Johnny Kelly all the way across to Deal. Shot attempt pops up high out of Timmy Kelly's stick. Hurdle spins and gets it over. And that is Cal Livingston. Livingston gets it over to Barrett Sutley. Sutley de-twagged in the middle of the field. Ground ball, this is a crucial one. And Connor Young comes up with it. Bobby Austin, excuse me. And I will say, Ty, these black numbers are awful hard to see.
Whether it's the sunlight or the bright lights last night, I can barely see them. Although luckily, you know, we've seen McDonogh a few times this year, and under understanding their roster a little bit more. Barely need to use it, but I still can't see a darn thing. These old 22-year-old eyes.
Dewey Semp now in on attack. Low pass. Rolls all the way to the midfield line, and we got a foot over the line by the Eagles. And Fanshaw is going to put it in play for Calvert Hall. They have the trailer and deal. They get it to him, runs through a stick check, spins. Nothing doing, 2.5 minutes left. Great face dodge. But again, that McDonogh defense.
And seamless transition there.
This is Robert Clark near side, gets it up top to Frederick. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Frederick, hard shot, goal. Right-handed goal for the normally left-handed Dodger. 2:13 remaining. McDonogh back on top, 6-5. Bones Kelly against Hill Blaze. Blaze pulls it out, but Johnny Kelly beats him to the loose ball, and with 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, Calvert Hall now trails by 1. Ethan Mintzer now in with the Kellys. This is Johnny Kelly.
And it says a lot about how good Mintzer is that he can start as a freshman, playing on the Cardinals' first line with a pair of Kellys. They bump John Bells down to that second midfield to boost that unit. That's something we see a whole lot more in both college and high school lacrosse. You want that stalwart to lead that second unit, even things out. And they said sometimes the second midfield even plays more than the first. Depends on the matchup, who's playing hot, and that's a good sign of the depth.
A timely check by the McDonogh defender creates the turnover, and now Doyle pushes it across. Judging by his gait, I'm going to say that's Alex Hurdle. But again, if they get across that to that half of the field, they might as well be numberless. Now we whistle, hold, Calvert Hall ball. Eric Evans comes up with it, bounce pass to Tyler Mays. And Mays now getting worked over by Danny Sweeney. He's got to get it into the box. Does so. And Timmy Kelly saves the possession for Calvert Hall. Fanshaw gets it to Timmy Kelly. Now it's Germershausen. Under move by Germershausen. Comes back lefty. Shot, goal! Timmy Kelly logs on to www.IknowWhereTheTopCorner'sLocatedMyMan.com.
You love those long URLs.
Once you log it into your computer once, it's there.
It stays, yeah. That's true.
Knotted up 6-6 with 9.7 seconds remaining. Big time play by Timmy Kelly. Hill Blaze moves it. Get a procedural violation. I'm not sure if that's a free whistle or not. Shot by Johnny Kelly goes wide. Not sure he knew he had a couple more seconds with which to operate. And with 2 seconds left, that will do it for the quarter. 6-6 your score. Third quarter brought to you, as always, by the great folks at the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. Go to FCALax.com to learn how you can learn about their camps and clinics and offerings, FCAlax.com. And of course, a quick mention to our friends at Motive Pure Hydration Formula, reinventing rehydration. Motive Pure. Go to motivepure.com and order some so you can play your best when your team needs you the most. Motive Pure Hydration Formula.